Hey guys, it's Caitlin. Sorry, I actually have a cough drop in my mouth right now because my throat has been getting really dry for some reason. I've tried to film this video a couple times and my throat just keeps getting really dry. So I suck a cough drop right before I film the video and it just doesn't last. So I just thought, why not do the middle of the video? So we'll see how this works. If there's a lot of cuts in the video, it's because I keep coughing and I don't know why. I'm not sick or anything. I just my throat just keeps getting really dry. So we'll try it. I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm excited to get into this video. I'm going to be a junior this year. Today is the 20th. School starts on the 23rd, so yeah, let's get started. So you probably saw it lurking in the corner over here. I've got my backpack. It's a light blue Adidas backpack. I've got my hand sanitizer here, and let's get started, I guess. We'll go for the biggest pocket right after this commercial break. Now, right after I show you my lunchbox. This is the lunchbox that I've had since 8th grade year, I think. It went with my bag then, kind of goes with my bag now. I don't know, it's cute, I like it. It works. In here, I've got my MacBook. I got my stickers on it, Riverdale, science stuff, some dinosaurs, Stay Weird, Grey's Anatomy, Harry Potter, Smile, Stay Focused, because I've got ADHD and I'm bad at focusing, but good old MacBook. This is actually a dark gray case on it. It's actually the silver one, as you can see through the little grates, but that's okay. I like the dark gray, so I wanted a dark gray case. Had an eyelash in my eye. I've got my pencil pouch. Had this since freshman year, I think. Still works just fine. I've got my 4 pencils, purple, orange, blue, yellow. Got a pen. Sorry. Got my blue stapler. If I would have known they had yellow at Target when I went, I would have gotten yellow, but that was really close to my eye. I would have gotten yellow, but all they had was blue, so I got blue. There's no staples in it right now. They're all here in the bottom. I don't feel like opening it because it's kind of a pain to close and I don't want you guys to have to sit through that. So, I've also got a thin and a thick Sharpie, good for projects. Got whiteout, good for people who make a lot of mistakes. I've got my Flair markers. They're just Papermate Flair tip Flair markers. You've probably seen them before. They're just good. They're really thin and I really like that. So yeah. I've got my eraser. What is this called? High polymer eraser. Best eraser on the market. I love it. Close that up. I've got my planner. We've got the daily layout. That's the first day of school. I just have it on that for now. And then we've got the monthly layout. I've got a lot of stuff written in there. And then I've also got my schedule right there. So, I'm not really sure. How big of notebooks I'll need for each class. Sorry, there's a lot of stuff going on outside right now. I'm not sure how big of a notebook I'll need for each class. I'm actually going to text one of my senior friends and see what he says. And I think I'm right. I just went with my gut. So I've got my notebook colors written here for the colors of the thing, the class, but we'll see. I don't know. So this will probably be my financial literacy notebook. Yellow. this will probably be my pre-calc notebook. I don't know if I mentioned this, but these are the notebooks from last year, so they are a little bit beat up, but they've got plenty of paper to last the year. Chemistry notebook. This used to be a 5 subject, so the rings are a little big. Now it's a 3 subject. I don't know, it works. We'll skip Spanish for a second, but then I've got my composition. No, global lit and composition. This is 4 subjects. I've got an extra notebook over here just in case I need it for composition. Just in case I need it for composition. I'm not sure if I will, but they match good enough, right? So yeah, and I also have an extra folder for composition that's not staying in my bag, but I've also got that. Now we'll get on to Spanish. So this is my Spanish notebook. It's the same one I used last year, so I just wrote it in already because I know this is as big as a notebook that I'll need. And then I drew that on my iPad. It's just slid into the binder. And then I've got all of my Spanish stuff in sheets. All of this. It's actually organized a little bit. We come here. This stuff is all of my vocab stuff, or what's it called? Verb stuff. This is the chapter that we are working on currently. We will be working on chapter 9 when we get back. And then these are all of my vocab lists from the past 2 years. And then I've just got some extra plastic sheets, just a couple, not many. Oh no, that one's folded. So sad. And this binder actually came with a ruler. Oh no, my old binder came with a ruler and its own separators. That's where these ones are from. And it came with an extra folder in the back too, but I didn't really like that. And my other binder that I had at the time was also black, and I just wanted them to match, so just a black binder. And my folders are all black, so I thought a black binder would look better. So now I'm going to show you all of my extra notebooks and folders. I gotta move my MacBook. So I have 2 classes next semester that I don't have first semester. So I've got 3. So I've got 3 extra notebooks, but only 2 extra folders. So this is my composition notebook and folder. I don't know if I need the notebook again, like I said, but I've got it just in case. This is my geography and taste of culture. It's like cooking class, and it counts as a history credit, so I'm really excited for that one. But I'm not sure if I'll even need a notebook. Got it just in case. And then this is if I need a coffee house notebook. Not sure if I will, but I've got it. So that's that. I'm actually gonna put these notebooks and folders back into my backpack, and then we'll get on to the next pocket. Alright, so in this next pocket, if I can open it, I've got my ruler. This is really good for projects because I am a perfectionist. I was using a ruler a lot at the end of last year, and I kept borrowing my teachers, so I ended up just buying one last year, and I'm just going to leave it in my bag this year just in case I need it. Sorry. I've got my highlighter pencil pouch. It's got all of my Sharpie Clearview highlighters in there. And then it's got all of my Zebra mild liners in there that I used last year. So I used those Zebra ones for notes last year, and some of my notes just got really thick, and I really didn't like it. Like, the writing was thick, and I really didn't like it. I liked the thin better. Yes, the mild liners do have cuter colors. Yes, they are cheaper, but they really just didn't work for me how I wanted them to. I know a lot of people like them a lot, and they're like really popular this year and the end of last year. I got them in the beginning of last year, so boom, I'm cooler than everybody because I was using them before everybody and I really don't like them. Next we have my personal thing, I guess. I've got some deodorant in here. Always need this, that is a must. Kleenexes, also a must for me, especially in the winter. Some Germ-X, so I can refill my little thingy up there. I've got like 3 more in my room. And then I've also got like 6 hair ties in there, because also always a must. As you can see, my hair is straightened right now, but it's usually in a ponytail or a bun. I'm trying to get out of that. That's why I've been straightening my hair a lot this year, but we all know it's not gonna happen how I want it to. Personal care. Also in this pocket, I've got my just in case earbuds, because I bought these say KC on them. Those are my initials, Caitlin Curry. I bought these before I knew that I was getting my sister's MacBook, so I could plug them into my Chromebook, because our school gives out Chromebooks. But my AirPods can actually connect to my MacBook, but sometimes maybe I'll want to listen to music on my phone with my AirPods. While I need to watch Khan Academy videos on my MacBook. So just in case, I still have them. Index cards, because I was watching a lot of back to school videos and a lot of people swore by these for studying. Well, yes, I've used index cards before to study. I need new ways to study because my brain is weird and just needs to try a lot of different things to study and try to remember things. So index cards it is. Quizlet will probably also work for me. It's what I usually do for Spanish. It's worked pretty well, but I need something that works better. Index cards are, we're gonna try to use them. In the mesh pocket in here, I've got my scissors. I don't really want to keep these in my pencil pouch. I don't know why, I just don't really want to. Got my calculator. So I've actually also had this from freshman year, so it's kind of like beat up a little bit. I don't know why I did that. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's just a normal calculator, but if you look closely, like on the back there, you can kind of see some shiny things, and also in there you can kind of see. My cough drop just ran out and I'm already coughing again. But this is my calculator. I had it all covered in like gum wrappers. It was bad. Like, you know, when you like scratch the gum wrappers on. So the other day I went and scratched all this off. It took like half a day probably. It took, not half a day, it probably took like 3 or 4 hours to scratch it all off, and I guess I'll throw it on the ground. And as you can see, it's not all off, but it's good enough. I couldn't get that off. I even like used my vacuum and like was suctioning the vacuum on it. It was bad, but it's okay. I've got my colored pencils because I really like to color, and I used my mild liners to color last year, but I figured why not get some color pencils? They're cheap. Sure. I've got some pencils and pens. So you might be wondering, why are those in plastic bags? But they're also in a mesh pocket because I like my things organized. Before this video, I actually had them all just in the mesh pocket, and it was just driving me crazy. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I put them in plastic bags, and I even labeled the plastic bags because that's how much of a organization freak I am. And then in here I've got erasers. These actually fit in here really well. I've got erasers, whiteout, and some staples for my stapler. Erasers, whiteout, and staples. That's all that's in here. And that's all that's in this pocket. Yeah, that's all that's in this pocket, so I'm gonna put everything back in the pocket. Okay, so there are 2 pockets left. I forgot to say my bag has 4 pockets, but there are 2 pockets left, so you could have just put it together even if I didn't say anything. Sorry, I'm weird. So in this smaller pocket, I've got my gum. I bought a 4-pack of these little 5-packs, so it comes with 20 pieces of gum, but they're just in like little individual packs, and they fit in this thing perfectly. I've got Caitlin's gum. These are 5 sticks from last year. I'll probably take these out and eat them like this weekend or something, because it kind of looks weird in there, but I don't know, I really like how this looks, how you can mix and match them. They're cheap. And yeah, so that's what that little pocket is. That's all that's in there, it's just my gum. And then in this big pocket, I've got my phone, which has got my wallet in there. And then my AirPods, which is Riverdale. And then I'll probably put like my sunglasses or something in there. There's some dust in there. Some sunglasses or something in there. I'm not really sure. But that is my backpack. I really like it. I'll also have my water bottle over here. But yeah, that's it for my backpack. Alright guys, that's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed it because I know I enjoyed making it. I'm really excited to go back to school in 3 days. The 3 days part is kind of crazy, but I don't know. I'm super excited, ready to get going on this school year, get it over with, and then I'll be a senior next year. That's so weird. Anyways, oh, I don't know if I said this already, but the first day of school is the 23rd of August, which is, like I said, 3 days away. But it's also my sister's birthday. So, if you wanted to leave a little happy birthday comment, feel free. Happy birthday, Ashlyn. She's turning 19. Good for her. Ew, I hated that. Anyways, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all those fun YouTube things. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the first day of school, actually. I will be doing a first day of school, like the night before and morning routine, I think. Excited for that. Maybe I'll show you some of my classes, if I have any friends in my classes. I'll show you my schedule and how I drew it on my iPad, because I don't feel like getting that out right now, because it's on my phone. So, might show you that. I'm excited to let you guys know, and just to go back. So, see you guys on probably Tuesdays when I'll upload that video. Bye guys, have a good day.